Sabrem Kasie Bonsma Roy Saka na ya wada anopay service scandal na ye de for necessary man ye bela 10 million Ghana cedis na ya kwazma ufremu nso a kede hene wono aso atunu ho ade so eba ne san anopay enchiremu ewo ho na Doma Central ye MC so say project ahodo babatu ye nyina wo behwe say obetuma wie ni nyina ansana no so ne bre aso nsem bebre na aka ho anopay ye behwe ya chiremu ade amos no Sabrem Kasie bon Friday TV aso ye waka so yenya no road anti message junction anopay me am din sam nchiremu ba wakon bi fra me so people ofori amanfo so people afi in 7 eni Ghana man pedi John Dramani Mahama sabi wahwem madwumedi friend Ghana Infrastructure Plan GIP no a long term strategy for national development kwan ye ba befa so man ye de bepempu tudwuma aba Ghana man mum na no na wonchim sem National Development Planning Commission na hwe trase sanse ye nyina se ye be ma Ghana etumi aye world class chese wiase amanya enema kese ho no bi nso be wa ha engosi 2047 no na sanse we nyina no atumi abemu awia ne sam na fa babi ebe ya hode ne emekire energy na afensu na kwantuo transport na ICT ya abefu mfidie ni nyina ne beboa ma economy na atumi nya mampani obi adwumedi na nsam ahodo bi odetu dwa bi ani.
The Ghana Infrastructure Plan is more than a policy document. It is a national covenant. It requires all of us across the political divide, public institutions, civil society organizations, and generations to dedicate to a shared vision of progress. I therefore call on First Parliament to enact the enabling laws, enforce fiscal discipline, and oversee to safeguard this vision. I urge the ministries, departments, and agencies to align their sector plans with the Ghana Infrastructure Plan and ensure continuity in project delivery. To the private sector, I urge you to in infrastructure, logistics, and digital transformation. To the Ghanaian people, our citizens, I urge you to hold us accountable, to share ideas, and support this collective mission with and patriotism. Before I conclude, I'm pleased to announce a national competition in collaboration with the NDPC for the best artistic interpretation of the cover design for the Ghana Vision 2057. The Ghana Infrastructure Plan was initially completed in 2016 and it was revised in 2019, but it was shelved and left to gather dust for years. Today, we reaffirm its position as the essential framework for national transformation. It is therefore with great pride that I officially launched the Ghana Infrastructure Plan, not as a new idea, but as a renewed commitment to the promise of a sustainable and inclusive development for all Ghanaians. Fellow Ghanaians, Dr. Nkrumah gave us the blueprint. The Ghana Infrastructure Plan provides us with the tools, and the big push will deliver the results. Let us not just build roads and bridges, but a Ghana that works for everyone. A Ghana where vision meets discipline and where continuity, transparency, and innovation illuminates the path to our shared future. On this note, it's my privilege and honor to declare the Ghana Infrastructure Plan duly launched. May this plan guide our footsteps, and may God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Nyarian Sabri and saying I can address when a former deputy executive director at the National Service Authority gives you our remains as I've been once my bet is will be a finance and yasam ketua or National Service one. Then the names must go do a year court to Accra High Court at Trans and Day and my James say, Mammy, your money bail 10 million Ghana cedis.
Accra High Court ne day sisajina ye erefa maami gift you or mensa uni nano namse na penso na wo National Service Secretariat no wono mo efum sika bia na eni sesa sika no wonom de womo ensaka enu ti kwadu num na court yi ede abonu a edikan womo twese wono ankasa ede ne pe ede ne nsabo wo man sika mu ede aye wono ankasa ehuye a wobo wo man yi ekase tam afa so wono asanso ede kronobo ede ato ne so money laundry eka ho ebi na afa so womo twese office ya no wono a afa sa office no eho ede make profit ede ma wono a ankasa ho woru ayere wo wari mensa womo sanso twese wo hwe eye na penso a misappropriation eye wo man sika bi so ekoso a ni na no entwa yi na ni na emu no wo mo twese hwehwemu abeto dwa twese wono ma penso national service personnel bako apem ne aduwotwe eye 180,000 personnel ene won krata mu se wono mo ya service etua wono mo ka na so hwehwemu beto dwa se sa wo mu nduo na emu mo mu na dodo eye empem aduokron wotwe eye 98,000 per ene verify wo mo ani etua wono esika a wono mo ka nyina wo mo sika no enwi edigu mami ne wono mo akabie ebotomu na wo mu a edi a aba montene ghost names nkoa no wo mkeka di sie ne asika na kyerɛ sɛ wono mu awiaye no ɛyɛ 653 million Ghana cedis.
Na wasansem no mu ane nkuntabuo a aba monten so no na Attorney General and Minister of Justice Dr. Dominic Ayeni, Akasa found a watch him say, Envitiasia na babeto dwa, say National Service ghost names, you know, abo maineka 548 million Ghana cedis so bu twaye. Yabaya mohom akoma kwen 9 na zabre omahu. Kire say, kanko o ma buregu a eye nsamanfo diom de say sakatwa humam no, abo maineka 2.2 billion Ghana cedis kapudu sika betewi we nra de ya nsam nhiem go so ankran no wa brokra comprehensive forensic audit omo conduct here no and Attorney General Department e de ho nsam ebetudwa.
When they did the analysis following the HS code, it came out that 38.7 million Ghana cedis of taxes were evaded. So in respect of the two sums, that is the $2 million, JFH Plant Pool has been asked, we have made a demand on them to pay that money. Then when it comes to the taxes, we have asked GRA, because under the tax laws, it is GRA that can make a demand for the payment of the taxes. So we've asked that GRA should make a demand for the 38.7 million. Now that is our investigators' assessment. GRA may come out with a different figure because they are the tax experts. So our investigators' figure may be confirmed or even adjusted upwards depending on what the GRA says. Now, when it comes to the issue of over-invoicing, we noticed that they were over-invoiced by between, that is the equipment, the drip equipment were over-invoiced by between 100 to 300%. All right, so I give you an example. One piece of equipment which costs $40,000, the government paid $84,000 for that equipment. That is over 110%. And so we are now diligently looking through all the equipment. And you can imagine that the equipment for all the districts, there were, hundreds of pieces of equipment. So we are going through each one of them because we are looking at a criminal investigation. And in criminal law, charges must be specific. If you miss the element of specificity, your case will be thrown out. And that is why I keep urging Ghanaians to be patient, because we need diligent investigation so that when I send a case to court, we don't have any doubt that criminality has occurred. So, ladies and gentlemen, prosecutions have commenced in the SkyTrain and National Service scandals. In the case of the latter, we have filed charges against the former Chief Executive, Executive Director, Osea Sibe Entry, and his deputy, Gifty Owari. Charges are being prepared against the rest of the public officers and the so-called marketplace vendors. In all, we intend to file about 10 cases in the NSA scandal and will use some of the public officers and vendors as prosecution witnesses. Now, this is a strategy that is working very well for us, and we intend to continue to use that strategy. In a situation where there is a small criminal among big criminals, and the small criminal knows a lot, it is better as a matter of prosecutorial strategy to use a small criminal to get the information in order to be able to succeed, and that is what I'm doing. Also, I wish to announce that the Auditor General has conducted a forensic audit into the NSA, the National Service scandal, and the total amount of money stolen or illegally spent now stands at 2.2 billion, and not the 548 million that was uncovered by my investigators as at June 2025. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I have here a copy of the Auditor General's report. Again, painstaking investigation is very important in criminal matters. And so, based upon what the Auditor General has done, and this is a forensic audit, okay? Forensic audit means that they've gone beyond what ordinary
Samson Yankwaya was so West Assembly Noa. Now I was so West Municipal Assembly in the Sabro Muchim, so Mahun said, and Quafobi, a project be a war, but let's see traffic lights and all. I want no Muchim, so Mamma, 1 year, Mamma, Mancrophone, person be cheap. Oh, 1 in 18, no Mugu, so Mujuma. Yeah, no, yeah, enforcement design team, no. Municipal Executive Joe Manimu, Dr. Michael Mensa, then read the Omuko no more, do Munuku, no Musin, Muamutia Muji in Tie, she about let's see traffic light, who are Muamu project in Tie, and when she was stop no de kokobo amase on jina se enhwe emma assembly honom no obi enye saa esemhunu ebi
the say man no permits even apart from that so be back cry ntime ma obi permit say on sit down ewo high tension ase someone say high current e fasa your friends and cables were very high accident bet me see at any time and you advisable say you be ma obi building permit ewo high tension ase. Apart from that, Usha, data namha. Oma be say data no. Oya be bo data ni nyina. O be si dan ewo data ne so. Enti ama obia pe me say o me si dan wa. Eno a yenya ntie say ebi mo si dan wa ha. Enti organize police for every national. Enti e be do ha no. Ye be bobo. Eni ama adwuma o mo ye wa ha. Ye wa ha na Nkofo bi ba ha say omo free national security ana mo sati ebo police for enti police for omo free national defense police headquarters no omo sati say omo bu omo ana ye chi omo. But apart from that no 3 days ago sir made this same group omo call Roman Rich omo call to two Nkofo stores ana omo say omo gi 10,000 every omo before Kotobabe police at the time I do on Omogani. But Saturday, the same group of people, Omoko Ibe Town, Langasia, Omoko Ibe Town, Omoko Bubu Nkofo, Omuchi Nipa Bako, or that toilet no. Omuchi no, ye kidnapping no. Actually, the parents no, Omoko Shusha no, and he charging 4,000 cedis, and Sana ye release no. This kind of lawlessness in Ayawasu must stop. The landguardism in an elite community like this must stop. It is not right. There's somebody who thinks that Ayawasu is for him. And he thinks that every land in Ayawasu, he must grab it. And this is just a particular individual who is behind all these things. And I have reported the case that the guy should be investigated. And the people who are behind this landguardism in Ayawasu West Ogun should be what? Arrested and then put before court. In the name of national security. They come in the name of national security. But national security cannot do this. You saw what just happened behind. National security beating the police. This is unheard of. They are supposed to be working together. But anytime they come terrorizing people in name of what? National security. And this is not right. We are resetting Ghana, and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will not condone this, will not tolerate this such nonsense. And this must stop.
we say we akwaso wo mia bebre yentu aso yen kwa animam Doma Central Municipal Chief Executive nso akasa Honorable Dominic Aduma ameya papa wo bo adwuma pa wo mpotem wo na ne nsem de atodwa nyina nsem project ahodo baba to ya na omunwie no wonya manka nsem da ne tichiru ene project ya wo Ghana Secondary City Support Program na eso no ne tichiru ne wo Doma Central de oban so be wie ni nyina ode nsem atodwa na wo chim nsem eye 56 eye local stores wa no masia edru 85% no oba we wie no nyina mo de ahya assembly no ensanti obeto aso na ne aka no nso we wie
Ghana Secondary City Support Project. We be inherited as of the time na 56 local stores no. Na ya drew to say be 85%. We buy a mantiana. We share a contractor and be complete. E mu nyina nim say contractor na we are hand over e dey ama assembly. Yes so yet to anamo ya ho publicity and announcement sha. Interest applicants and you apply say the source no be mabe. Ene anamo ba ko a matu efa Ghana Secondary City Support Project. Enye no so nko na eye nursery block ewo 56 na chipe okre me bai so yes ye de adejawa wo hweso ye on say no ntu ubedi ade a you inherit assets and liabilities nti assets na say ye kra na ye eno so me hwe ma ya complete sa nursery block na as you speak now ye no World Bank bo kra kasa CCI ye bet sa KG na ye de nkra be ko ho a mpokura no World Bank for already se breboa afidi nkra na kra de aka ho okọ brand dwon ho na nkasa na there was project we friend and I say store there be kan stores nkete na ni sa mini stores na ne be a beton na twinani nyina sa dan no as of the time me be try kudwa so as the municipal chief executive for the Central ni enyi but mba sa project no ya wie nyina commission
Just na yenko enimu a eye wo hene a na wo kede e no piebante mo saberi ma ejare ti ne do otosuminu na no ankasa ne dia de wo no eye William Kwame Yapawu we dia de wo kede mfisi aduonu ba ko 21 years nanso no ono an ratay wo se a de we jai wo tunu mu ade so na ntata wo tro ye bibia wo de ko mo hamfi no se mi ni ade biem na woni a no mo ta ne chinde no kure ne bi super bi panichas na menya sa akoso na die so so hene nanso ni nyina mu no onya de a uti yose ndie oso wajai no wajai yentie ni ntie na eyesa
efinne ebia mba fe bibia yo dwanani me yo de hye bibia esa bidima ho de bua bisika bua adaje be de beba abeboa na emom efinne ko me nyeke de ni bio me de ba mi
All right, therefore, heti hade ne kase wonu besi wo pesa wu nyanti a wotunu wade so na pay Ghana da chi dwumedi no mo yanse wo behwe bi na ni nkyiremu nyina no e de bebre wo nyanti a wodi ade 21 years sekede hene na ono asa tra konwa so akase wa sori onyo hene bi wotunu wade so no Ghana da chi mo ni so no ye de bebre e wo mo therefore ye frɛ so bi bo fori amanfo so bi bo na pay kase bo na hanam du besi ye twa wo ne akoya hoboade eye Ghana da chi dwumedi no e de ato aso mi do asi.
The heat is everywhere.